Hey, what's going on, guys? Rodrigo here from Unleash Your Fitness. If you're new to the channel, my name is Rodrigo Herrera. I am a certified personal trainer and I help people lose weight, gain muscle, and just live an overall healthy lifestyle, right? So, in today's video, I want to give you 5 exercises, my top 5 favorite exercises to build a better back, right? Meaning better definition, just making your back look overall just shredded and a little bit better. Now, there is one thing though. There is one exercise that I won't put in here, and I'll tell you the reason why, right? And that is the deadlift. Why am I not putting the deadlift on this top 5? The only reason why is because I'm strictly focused on just the back definition, getting that taper look, getting, the lines in between, getting that nice separation. That's all I'm talking about right now, as far as that's it, just shredding it up, right? For number one, right? The lat pull downs. You gotta put in the lat pull downs on your back day if you want a thicker back or a wider back, depending on how you want to grab the handles, right? If you go a little bit wider, you're gonna get, a little bit wider back. If you go a little bit closer, you're gonna get a little bit more thickness in there. But overall, it's still gonna be working the lats, and overall, it's gonna give you that B taper once you get the lats out like they need to be, right? In order for you to have that nice B taper look, right? So number one is the lat pull down. Whether you want to go wide, whether you want to go close grip, narrow, whatever you want to do. Exercise number 2, the barbell bent over rows, right? And let me take that back. The T-bar rows, right? The T-bar row, it's definitely a great exercise to build that back up, right? Third exercise, dumbbell bent over rows. Now with the dumbbell bent over rows, you got to remember one thing, right? You want to fight gravity. So every exercise that you do, think of it at an angle where you're fighting gravity. So if you're gonna do one arm rows, don't try to be like up too high, no, none of that. Make sure your body's completely parallel to the ground, right? That we can fight gravity the whole time, get a good squeeze on top, and slowly bring it back down. Exercise, what number was that? Was there number 3? I think so. Exercise number 4, right? If your gym has a lat pull down machine, right? A hammer strength pull down machine where it's separated, right? It's always awesome to just knock out, one arm at a time, right? One arm do 10, one arm do 10, or just alternate between those, right? Because most of the time we're so used to using both hands as far as lifting the weights up that we don't realize sometimes we put more stress on one side than on the other. So separating that muscle, right, that's why I like the dumbbell bent over rows, because you actually got to separate, one arm at a time. Exercise number 4, right? The seated cable row, right? Single arm seated cable row. It's a great exercise because you get to separate both sides, right? We get so used to using both hands as far as lifting the weights that sometimes we don't realize that we actually make one side work harder than the other, and that's what will be our body kind of feels sometimes more pain on one side than the other, because one side is being overused or one side is weaker than the other. So we kind of compensate with the other side, and you don't want that, right? That's all that's gonna do is lead to problems in the long run. So these are my top 5. Comment down below if you tried them. Let me know how it feels. Let me know how it goes. Once again, my name is Rodrigo Herrera. I'll put all my social media links down below. But thank you. See you guys next time.